Is it time to buy or sell Supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we will explore Supermicrocomputer in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 25th of April 2025, our system has classified Supermicrocomputer as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.75. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 1.29% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average loss of 0.43% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. The stock finds itself in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential decline within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of negative 14.04% over the coming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from negative 56.03% to positive 27.47%. When examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 54.26%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 100% and negative 37.69% over the next year. In practical terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $0 and $22.43. Our latest daily update for Supermicrocomputer includes the headline, Red Day on Tuesday for Supermicrocomputer. The stock price of Supermicrocomputer declined by 3.41% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 29th of April 2025, dropping from $37.27 to $36. Throughout that day, the price fluctuated by 3.76%, ranging from a low of $35.94 to a high of $37.29. Notably, the stock has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 8.7% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is typically a positive indicator, as volume should align with the stock's movements. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 14 million shares, resulting in a total of 28 million shares traded, valued at approximately $1.02 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $101.40 and a low of $17.25. Currently, the price stands 64.5%, or $65.40, below the 52-week high, and 70.71%, or $86.90, below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March 2024, when the price hit $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, or SMCI, has recently encountered significant challenges, leading to a sharp decline in its stock price. Following a pre-announcement of its third-quarter financials, the company forecasted revenues between $4.5 billion and $4.6 billion, which falls short of earlier guidance of $5 billion to $6 billion. This shortfall, attributed to delays in customer spending and a transition to new NVIDIA chips, resulted in a nearly 17% plunge in SMCI's stock during after-hours trading. These disappointing earnings forecasts highlight emerging weaknesses within the company, particularly amidst heightened competition in the AI infrastructure market. The delayed platform decisions have prompted some analysts to reevaluate the potential for revenue growth in the coming quarters. While AI-related demand has been a strong driver for SMCI in the past, setbacks now raise questions about its capacity to maintain that momentum. In the short term, investor sentiment is likely to remain negative, as the reduced earnings outlook could continue to pressure the stock price. In the long run, however, if SMCI can adapt quickly to these market shifts and capitalize on AI-driven demand as anticipated, there could still be opportunities for recovery. Investors will be watching closely for the company's next moves, as solid execution could potentially support a rebound. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned SMCI a neutral rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 18th of February, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a hold rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Loop Capital Markets assigned SMCI a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush again gave SMCI a neutral rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 6th of November, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned SMCI a mixed rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro Computer stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a buy and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro Computer. The Supermicro Computer stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal due to the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $34.08 and $35.93. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been recorded, which may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, February 19, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 40.25%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk since volume should align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 49 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 37 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 12 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro Computer. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $33.84 and $33. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Supermicro Computer finds support just below today's level at $33.84. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $33.00 and $31.49. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, the stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.35 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.76%. Over the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 5.76%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro Computer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a lack of future expectations for the company or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the forthcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 52 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicro Computer. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Supermicro Computer is at $39.68. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Super Microcomputer encounters its first support level at $33.84. If this support level holds, it could be a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Super Microcomputer from multiple analyst sources is a recommendation to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Liu Liang Chu Sarah made an insider purchase of 3 million shares of employee stock options, granting the right to buy. On the same day, Liang Charles also made an insider purchase of 3 million shares of employee stock options. On the 31st of March, 2025, Angel Scott made an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 28th of February, 2025, Blair Robert L. made an insider purchase of 13,600 shares of common stock. On the same day, Blair Robert L. conducted an insider sale of 13,600 shares of stock options. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 80.269. Overall, insiders have purchased a total of 10,013,557 shares, while selling 1,232,662 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $33.91, reflecting a decrease of 5.80%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 48 days ago. Is Super Microcomputer stock a good buy? Super Microcomputer displays several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At the current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting one may choose to hold or accumulate while waiting for further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of April, we anticipate Super Microcomputer will open higher by 410 cents and begin trading at $36.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.